welcome back to the channel. We all already know what subscriptions are, so let's get into it. Cue the music. We've actually already done a video on subscriptions that I'm sure you've all watched, but today I want to talk about print content. So magazines and periodicals, this is basically printed content that you will send out to your audience on a monthly, quarterly, or even weekly basis if you're wild like that. Creating a subscription can help you plan financially for your business, so having recurring revenue month over month can be a very good thing. It can also help you build community with your audience because you're all kind of coming to this one place for information and sharing content. And it can also help you identify your super fans and your niche. So the people who sign up for your subscription love your stuff. So you can see what they're really resonating with, and that can kind of help you carve out your own lane. If you already have a subscription service, then adding print can help you kind of elevate that. So maybe the base subscription is just digital information, but then a top level would be sending printed materials out weekly, quarterly, monthly, yearly, whatever is going to work for you and your audience. Adding print can also be great for new subscriber incentivization. I know it's a real word, but it just sounds funny. So if people are joining you or you want them to join your subscription, then say, hey, if you sign up, I will send you a bound copy of my greatest hits. And that can be a really fun way to entice them and let them know that you're an expert. You know what you're talking about and you have the book to back it up. I have signed up for so many newsletters and email courses that I will never, ever look at again. I cannot even fathom the potential I could have reached at this point if I ever went to look at them, but I won't because they get buried in all my other emails. But a book in the mail is a lot harder to ignore. I have a quarterly newspaper that I subscribe to, and I love getting it. It's very exciting to get it in the mail, but I don't always read it right away. Sometimes I'll put it down, and every time I walk by it, I feel guilty, and then I'll go read it. And you can do that with your subscribers too. You can also reward subscriber loyalty with printed content. So if you've had people that have been with you since day one, then sending them printed material like end-of-year journals, calendars, or notebooks can be a great way to reward their loyalty and delight them at the same time. Adding a print offering to your subscription can also be a way to just add different price points into what you're offering. So if you are offering services or consultations or something that, maybe has a higher price tag on it, not everyone can go for that right out of the gate. So by offering a printed version of your content, this allows people to explore it, experience it, understand that you are a subject matter expert, and even if they don't buy right away, having it on their bookshelf or on their desk is a good way to keep you top of mind for when they are ready to buy. If you do not have a subscription yet, digital or print or otherwise, here are a few tips for getting started. First, think about what makes sense to your audience, obviously. And if you don't have an audience yet, then it's probably not time to start a subscription. Do they want serialized stories? Do they want behind the scenes content? Do they want access to you? Do they want to know more about your methodology? Figure out what they want before you get started kind of creating things that may not hit the mark. Then you need to decide how often you want to create this content. I mean, obviously print content is going to take a little bit of time, but the great thing about using Lulu for something like this would be we don't have any revision fees. So you can create something, and if you need to update it on a monthly or quarterly basis, you can do that free of charge. But regardless, it's going to take some planning. So after realizing or understanding what your audience wants, think about what that will look like for you and how often you can deliver on that. Then you want to find a platform that's going to work for you. There are so many ways to do this. I already mentioned Patreon, Substack, YouTube. There are a ton. There's a myriad of ways for you to do subscriptions. Maybe you just have a Mead notebook and you've written down names and addresses. That sounds like something a serial killer would do. Don't. Once you've decided what you will offer, how often you will offer it, and the platform you will do it through, let the people know. So tell your followers that you listen to them and you're starting a subscription, share it on social media, share it through your email list, and just tell people in general that you've done the thing and that they can come and sign up for it. Another approach to this would be to start with a small VIP group or maybe a beta group. So once you have kind of the details locked in, open it up to a select group of folks and then see what they think about it. They hate it. They love it. They never want you to talk to them again. They want to talk to you too much now. They're wondering how you got their number. Once you're up and running, ask for feedback and listen to it. The people who have said yes to your subscription, these are the people who you should be listening to about what they like and what they don't like, because they're telling you exactly what they're willing to spend their money on. So listen. Watch our previous video on the author's guide to subscriptions for more information on how to get yours up and running. Now time for the good part. How can you use Lulu for your subscription? First, you'll create a free account at lulu.com, and then you'll need 2 PDFs for your project. So you'll need an interior file and a cover file. Once everything's uploaded, order a proof copy. I'm not gonna tell you again. I will tell you again every time you replay this video. Order a proof copy. Make sure everything looks good before you go live. Once your proof looks good, you can use our order import tool to place all of the orders at once. To do that, you just need a CSV file with all of the recipients' names and addresses and the products that they're getting. Upload once and place all the orders at the same time. So that's a little bit about print subscriptions. Let us know what questions you have in the comments below. Head to lulu.com to get your subscription started today, and we'll see you next time.